the main camp of Auschwitz, which was very close to Birkenau, it was more organized. It was properly set up for working people, and we were given better meals than we got at Birkenau, three times a day, sort of portions that could really sustain us and be able to do whatever work they wanted us to do. They enrolled me to dig ditches for a commando called Wasserversorgung, which means water supply commando. That meant that they were building all sorts of new facilities in the Auschwitz area, in the working area, where they had all sorts of factories, and very many Germans were working in some of these factories. So we had to supply water and sanitary sewers for every new building that they were building, that we were planning to build. I dug ditches, and I have become physically very strong by using pick and shovel all day. Winter was approaching, and my brother-in-law, who happened to be in the painters commando, and he was much better off than I was, he had easier work, thought of sheltering me from the winter and finding me a job that should be much more suitable than the one I was doing all summer. So he was able to buy me a job at the same Wasserversorgung as a cleaner for an SS officer that was in charge of the waterworks. So while he was out all day somewhere else, I was cleaning his room, his boots, and looked after the automatic equipment that was installed there for the water purifying plant. I had, of course, to wash and clean that particular room every single day. I was in this position, and of course I became friendlier with the SS guard as the Russian army approached. He has sort of talked to me, and he even asked me my name at one time. Otherwise he would always call me come here. Obviously I had a chance to listen to his radio, and I tuned into wherever I could, in hiding to London and the American broadcast on shortwave. And I sort of knew what's happening, how close are the Americans on the Western Front and how close are the Russians on the Eastern Front. And obviously came January the 18th, and orders were given to evacuate Auschwitz and to take all the prisoners. Probably by then we were about 30,000.